Many of you guys have asked me how I got my shoulders to be so flexible and how you can get better, more flexible shoulders to do like your acro and dance tricks. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I stretch my shoulders and a little trick that you can use at home. So truth be told, and a lot of us know that the best way to stretch out your shoulders is to have somebody come out behind you and kind of like pull out your shoulders for you. But if you're at home and you don't have somebody to help you with that, what I like to do is either use the wall like this to stretch out my shoulders. These basic stretches for your shoulders can only do so much for your range of motion. So what I like to do is the broom trick. And I like to take off the end of the broom first, if you can, because you don't need a dirty broom head floating around you. And then what you do is you take your broom handle and you start with the widest grip just to be safe. I love how I have my pajama pants like tied up like Steve Urkel, if you guys know who that is. And then you just bring the broom handle up to above your head with straight elbows, and then without bending your elbows, what you want to do is press the broom handle behind you with parallel, super even shoulders, and just completely go through that rotation. And if you can't do it where your arms are, just widen up your grip. You want to try and keep your shoulders down, like you don't need them way up here, but ideally you want to have your shoulders be down, and you want to be able to complete the rotation from front to back and back to forward with your shoulders down and your elbows locked. Because as soon as you bend your elbows, then this just becomes really, really easy and you're cheating. It's not really stretching anything out. So in order to feel that sensation, really lock your elbows, lock your shoulders, press them down. Well, not lock them, but you know what I mean. Press your shoulders down. And this sensation that you feel like right here at about this part of the rotation, that is where in your shoulders that you're stretching out. So that is the pain of the stretching that you want to feel. That's the good pain, so to speak. Any other kind of pain that you might be feeling is probably not a good pain. You might feel like a bit of tension in your elbows, that's fine, but any like severe pain, and I would stop. And then what you can do is you just progress to have a tighter grip, and it will stretch out your shoulders a bit more. And then you can do this every day. Sorry, it feels gross. To stretch out your shoulders, and ideally you'll get a closer and closer and closer grip. And that is a good way for you to stretch out your shoulders, become more mobile so that you have prettier leaps in dance and acrobatics and gymnastics, and you can do better forearm stands, and you can do better handstands and all that good stuff. And you will definitely be wanting shoulder strength if you're trying to practice a scorpion or a full back needle or anything like that. So this should be a useful trick for you guys. If you don't have a broom handle, you can get honestly like a long straight stick, or you can find a wooden dial rod at your local craft store, but I'm sure that everybody has a broom or a mop or a Swiffer or something at home. Be careful that you don't break it, but yeah, this is basically it for the shoulder stretch, at home shoulder stretch, and it basically stretches the same way as if you were doing it with a partner. So I hope you found this useful. I hope that this helps you guys in achieving your shoulder mobility and doing your acro and dance tricks and all that stuff. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. But before we go, as always, make sure to be weird, be wild, and stay sparkly. Bye.